Today, I'm gonna be talking about how I created the UI screen for my game, including the struggles I went through. So let's get started. So one thing I realized when my friends were playtesting my game is that they were confused about why there were no game over screen or a main menu. The main menu is one of the most important parts of the game. It is literally the first thing players see on your game. So I thought of having one could boost my game dramatically. I started off by making buttons and attaching a texture to it so that when the mouse is hovered over the button, the saturation and darkness changes, and when you click on it, it'll have this little sync effect. So I drew a texture for each one of them, so doing this was a lot easier said than done. This wasn't the most interesting part of being a game dev, but the end product was pretty satisfying. Then I followed a little tutorial by Pixel Pete on how to create a title. So you start by a color, then adding an outline and shadow, then making the highlights. After I added the texture, there was just one thing missing, and it was the background. So I thought of looking up some pixel art sunset images on Google. But since I'm afraid of copyright, I just made my own. Bruh. When I made it, it was not the best one, but I don't know what I was thinking by that time, but I just decided to leave it. So since I'm feeling a little grumpy right now, I used this background. So this is the end product. For the game over screen, I just wanted to make it relatively simple. I used a pixel art font called Retro Computer for it with a blank background. Click on this video if you want to know more.